Well, happy Monday, lads. I am alive. I had the busiest weekend of my life and I got through it. Yeah, I was between work and out socialising, living my best life. Yeah, Lisa in her head thinks she's 22, but by God, my body told me this weekend, Lisa, you're 52. I was absolutely exhausted. I was working. I was working Friday all day. I went to a fashion show Friday night. I was working all day Saturday. I had to go to dinner then with friends of mine that we're the ladies who lift. We used to do the gym, but we don't do the gym anymore together, but we stick together because we all get on really well. And then yesterday morning I had to beat another friend of mine because we do a spa day twice a year we do it, because we don't buy each other Christmas presents and we don't see each other because, you know, the way with kids and families and everything, we're always working. So we just went off and spent the day together. I'm telling you now, lads, I was lying on that treatment bed. There was drool coming out of my mouth because I was like, yeah, I was absolutely upside down tired. And then does anyone else, do you know the way, one of my girls is very dependable, and you know the way no matter where I am, she'll always come and pick me up. But anyway, she was doing something, so I couldn't get a drive home from her Saturday night. Then my other lady, who is a boy racer and is always around the town, wasn't around. And like that, many a night, lads, I've come home the back of a boy racer car. I don't care. Once I know the people that are driving me, I don't care. But years ago, I would have had taxi numbers. Did anyone have that? I could actually name off that taxi number off the top of my head. And his name was Ger. He's since retired. He's retired a long, long time. But I would ring him from every angle, lads, of Treetown, and he'd come and get me. And you'd feel so comfortable because he knew you. He knew where you lived, the whole lot. Whereas now, lads, I'm sorry, I wouldn't really feel comfortable unless I know the person. But the taxi drivers that I know, I don't have their numbers. And then there'd be people filling in, and yeah, I'm sorry, I just don't feel comfortable. That's why, lads, even my girls, when they go out, lads, I get up all hours of the night and go and collect them so that I know that they're coming home with me. Because I came home in a taxi one night, and I swear to God, lads, from Pennies to here was €25, and I started arguing with your man, and then I realised very quickly, okay, stop arguing, give him the €25, get out of the car and go in your front door. Hadn't a clue who he was. It was just a taxi that picked me up at the side of the road, and since that day I've refused to actually just get into a taxi that I don't know them. Now, I'm not saying all taxi drivers are bad, because they're certainly not, but I just need to get some numbers of local taxi drivers, because I was sitting below in Benner's, lads, and I had no way to get home. And it just so happened, it was lads, a shining light, because I was done by 11 o'clock and it was coming up to 12 o'clock, and I was like, Jesus Christ, I need to get home. And next thing, my baby brother came over and said hello. I don't think I even said hello to him. I said, how are you going home? And he said, oh, one of the lads is driving me there. Will he drive me home? He said, go down and ask him. I ran down, and then I was so delighted because it happened to be my neighbour who lives across the road from me with his wife. And he said, oh, yeah, no problem. It didn't matter anyway whether he said yes or no, because I was sitting in the back of his car at that stage. When his wife then and my sister-in-law came out, they said, where were you all night? And it happened that we were in the same flipping place. We were in the same place all night, but they were in one party and I was in another area. So yeah, I had a great night, lads, but now I've got to go in and turn my house upside down, because you know when you're not in your house all weekend, yeah, I'd say the washing machine now, I'll give any laundrette around the town a run for their money, because I got up this morning, I had to go out and do a few jobs, and I said, yeah, I'll come back to it. So now I'm sitting in the car saying, yeah, I'll go in and do it now. And I'm like, I'm so lazy. And then, lads, oh, what am I thinking? I'm starting the personal training with Darren McAvoy this evening. So it was only an assessment that I done last Wednesday. So now I signed up for 2 sessions, Monday and Wednesday. I must be actually deranged. I don't know, I'd be thinking I'm a Duracell bunny. That I've suddenly got these Energizer batteries in me and I can do everything. I can in my light. I'm absolutely, I'm terrorised, lads. I am terrorised at the thought of having to go out and do this gym session. But I'll do it just to prove to myself and to prove to all of you, lads, that if I can do it, anybody can do it. Yeah, but you know what the other thing is, lads? Get out of your houses, even if it's only for a cup of coffee. Go and meet people. Because you know what, lads? I was out the last night, and I was out with one bunch of girls, and then I met another bunch that I knew. And there's so many fabulous people around Tralee. Like Tralee is a tight-knit community. And do you know what, lads? I had a great night just talking to people, you know, reconnecting with people. And that's what it's about. It's going out and living your best life. Because, lads, guess what? The houses will be there after us. My house anyway will be there after me. God help who'll have to go into my house after me, because they'll say she probably was out for the week before.